Hey everybody, it's Megan Robinson, Babies and Barbells, and now I'm going to share with you more meal prep in a muffin pan. If you did not check out the Taco Tuesday recipe I put up for you, we did taco cups last week and they were a huge hit for the family all together. Adults, kids were great, like toddler approved, definitely something to try. And it was funny because it's like, usually I feel like there's so much mess when you make tacos, and it was nice because whenever I was doing the tortillas, by the time I was baking the tortillas, and I was doing the meat, and then you just put everything on there, so it's not like there's tons of stuff everywhere. So if you definitely try that, the taco cups, they were like a total hit. Now we're gonna do the turkey meatloaf muffins today. These are great for dinner and also to take like on lunch next day. So once again, this is like one of those things where you do batch cooking convenience, then you can freeze some, you can keep some, put it in the microwave, heat it for like 20 to 30 seconds, and wrap it in a towel, and they're very portable, and they're cute, like I like to say. So, I'm gonna get started. Number one, you wanna preheat your oven to about 375. Just so you know, I know my daughter's gonna be coming in during this, and she's gonna be like, what are you doing? And probably coming into this. Now, non-stick muffin pan, I sprayed this one with olive oil just because, like, that's something you can do. This is that Rachel Ray pan, and it is non-stick, like it's legit. So if you're looking for a new pan, this is like so reasonable on Amazon. It was like very, very good. So you want to get a pound of whatever meat you're going to use. You could use probably chicken. I'm going to use a ground turkey breast. So you have that. You're going to need some egg white. You are going to need some broccoli slaw. You could also use a celery stalk. That would be optional. And what else do we have here? My daughter doesn't do broccoli, so we're not doing broccoli. And you're going to get some quick cooking oats. And then I'm going to give you what the spices, and oh, you're going to need an onion and then some spices. There's a different spice mixture I added in here. And like I said, celery's optional, but that's something I don't do. A lot of recipes out there like put like a quarter cup of ketchup or like half, like all this crazy ketchup in them. And I get it, ketchup's great, but it's really high in sugar, guys. So my daughter loves ketchup, of course, because what kid doesn't? So I do reduce sugar, or like the sugar not added to her ketchup, and she gets along really well with that. So like practically licks the plate of it. Okay, so you're gonna start mixing all your ingredients. So, like, look, I'm like massaging it. Okay, hold on one second. So we have our meat, and once again, this is pretty easy meal prep. It's nothing insane because I don't do crazy. Busy moms don't have time for that. You're gonna do about this is about half a cup of liquid egg white. You could vow for like a whole egg and do 2 egg whites, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Oh wait. If you guys want to see, I always get scared that it's gonna fall on my food though. There you can kind of see what I'm doing. See how wide it's gonna fall now. All right. There you go. A little bird's eye view. Okay. We have half a cup of the oats. So we're gonna add those in there. A small onion. They say, oops, sorry guys, finely chop it. I don't have time to finely chop things. So what do I use? Today, I opted for, if you guys have one of the slap chop things, use this. I used a grater. So, use a grater. Grate that bad boy up. 1 small onion. It kind of got like juicy on me, but that's okay. It works. It's convenient. Then you're going to do about 3 cups of broccoli slaw. Now I did a little bit less because it was calling for about a little bit over a pound of meat, and I have exactly a pound of meat. So broccoli slaw, they want it finely chopped. I don't have time to be chopping broccoli slaw. So what I did is another thing. If you guys have a magic bullet or a blender, you don't have to have anything fancy. You don't have to have the, you know, Nutri Ninja or whatever I have. Yeah, the Ninja. I did the Ninja. I put the cup in here, put it in here, pulsed it just twice, and it gave me a nice chopped broccoli slaw. So you're just going to add that in too. If you do the celery, if you do 1 celery stalk, you're going to keep that finely chopped as well, because that's the name of the game. You have to keep in mind this is going to be going into a muffin pan, into small, you know, stuff. So another key, if you want to not put a lot of spices, there was, you know, 'cause what I do is I curate my recipes from other like healthy eating things. So my things are technically original, and if it's not, I tell you guys and show it whenever I post the recipe. But here I have a little bit of sea salt, and I have 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, okay? So pretty much everybody's recipes call for that, but I'm all about flavor and not doing salt, because I have, my father's on a low salt diet because of hypertension, and really none of us, we don't need salt. And you can do flavor without salt. So this little mixture we have here is half a teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, whatever it is. Y'all can, you know, it's okay. If not, you can like make fun of me. I'm sorry, a quarter teaspoon of ground cumin and ground thyme. 1 teaspoon of dried yellow mustard, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. So, actually, I'm just going to lighten that up just a tad. I don't want it to be too spicy for Dave. So I'm just going to add that in here. That's it. So that's it. That's everything. So all you have to do is mix all your ingredients together. I'm just gonna like try to do it politically correct just because I'm on a video, I guess. I would just do, I think I would much rather just do this with my hands, which have been washed, by the way. I'm all about washing hands. I was a nurse for years, and so washing hands is big on my list. Okay, so we're just gonna get this all mixed up. Now, what you're gonna do is mix all the ingredients together. You're gonna roll the mixture into balls and put them in the muffin pan. A good rule of thumb for what size these should be would be like the size of a racquetball. Now, I was like kind of laughing because I'm like, I don't know if everybody's gonna know what size a racquetball is. So I was gonna say like, I don't know, what would you say is comparable to a racquetball? I don't play racquetball. I think my dad may have. I don't think they ever have. Do you guys play racquetball? I can't see your comments. I hope somebody like thinks this is somewhat funny. Okay. I know Daniela's gonna want to freaking have her ketchup on top of these, and that is an option too. Like after you cook it, or put them in the oven. Of course, you can bake them. You're gonna bake them for about 40 minutes. Well, I guess it really depends on your oven. It could be 30 to 35 minutes. And if you do want to add ketchup after you distribute the meat into the muffin cups, what you can do is lightly do a little bit, like layer. I think I'm going to do it for Dee because I know she's going to want the ketchup. You can do light, like take maybe a teaspoon of ketchup and go over like the muffins and then put them in. So I would say, just depending, I'm going to go at 30 minutes. I'll have it go off the alarm. Then I'll go check on it. I'm going to say, and then by 30 to 35 minutes, you want it to be, you know, baking in the oven. You want them firm with like a lightly brown edge, but you definitely don't want to overcook these bad boys because then they'll be dry, and then you'll never want to, when you go to microwave them tomorrow or taking them to lunch or for the kids for snack, they'll be so dry that that won't be cool. So I would say to go on the lower end, but you know, obviously make sure you guys cook it through. So I will be posting this recipe by Thursday. Like I said, check out the taco recipe. If you guys have any questions, or actually I'm going to post this recipe Saturday. I still have to post the egg kale bakes that I made last week. And guys, those were like a huge hit with everybody. Again, like there's been some fails. Trust me, there's a lot of fails. And I don't, I mean, I could share those recipes with you, but I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to give you stuff, things that aren't good. So if you guys have any questions, post them below. I will be posting this recipe though, and be on the lookout this week as well for the egg kale cheddar bakes. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I can't see your comments. I don't know if I just have to like learn how to do live better or what, but I hope you guys got something great out of this, and I will talk to you, or I'll see you soon this week. I have an unboxing coming up this week. I have a new sample product that I'm trying that I'll be sharing a review on, and I also have some great new workout tips for you. So I will see you soon. Actually, I've got to get the turkey off of my hands. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.